Hey, Scruffy. Well, it's getting dark. I'm only 10 minutes early to dinner tonight. So, losing a lot of sun. Wow. Ready for food? Wow, that's a real meow. So I have, let's see, your hearty cuts with real chicken and beef. Oh, you're coming in again, huh? And you're stretching. No, you're not coming in, huh? No, that's okay. I think you're hungry. Even though I gave you kibble today at lunch. And I'm overfeeding you. And you're probably getting used to it. So yeah, hearty cuts and kibble. That's for dinner tonight. No rotisserie chicken tonight. So we're all out. Okay, get the glove on. Get in the chair. And yeah, your hair's all frizzly because I think the humidity is kind of bad today. And it's weird too because it's kind of cold. It's cold today, but it's actually not as cold as it probably would be without the humidity. It's yeah, really weird. It feels really muggy, but cold. And so yeah, Scruffy's fur looks all frizzly because of that. So I actually just came back from a run about a half hour ago. So I tried to do a long run, and yeah, the weather, yeah, it's really muggy, even though it's cold. So it was a really kind of disgusting feeling run because all my sweat is sticking to my shirt and sweater, and they feel kind of all nasty. But yet, yeah, I'm also cold. I guess it's still better than being hot and muggy. But yeah, being cold and muggy is actually not that much better. So I saw a couple cats today at the park while I was doing my run. Yeah, I did a long run today. So let's see, I saw one of the twins, so the black cat with the white bib. So there's two of them, they're twins. I haven't seen them in a while, and I'm not always sure which one I see, but today I saw, one of them on the very, very far end of the park. And so I'm going to call that one the far end twin, and then obviously the other one would be the near end twin. So the problem is, sometimes they congregate kind of in the middle of the park, so I can't tell which one's which. But yeah, since this one was so far over today on the end, it was pretty clear it was the far end one. And so I actually saw him not in the park, but he was across the street in somebody's yard. Yeah, there weren't that many people at the park today. It was also drizzling when I went for my run, so that probably didn't help. Yeah, we got rain last night, and then I thought it was going to dry off for the day, and then just as I was starting my run, it started to drizzle. And it was kind of on and off. Mostly off. Yeah, the humidity was actually more of a nuisance than the drizzle. So yeah, anyway, so I saw the cat with the bib, the twin, and on the first lap, he's on the far end. I think on my last lap, so I did 4 laps today, he moved back into the park and he was a little more in the middle. And he was, yeah, just chilling out in the middle of the field somewhere. I don't know if he was chasing or waiting for squirrels again. Usually when I see him in the field, he's pounced over or postured over a squirrel hole. So he's usually, I guess, trying to get a meal. And then also on the far end, I think it was on my second lap, I saw a gray cat with white feet. Looks kind of young. I think it's full size, but yeah, it looks a little on the young side. And I think I may have seen this one before, but yeah, not that often. But I think I recall seeing a cat with white feet in that section of the park on the far end. I know I've seen a cat or a couple cats there. I can't remember if it was this one or not. But the white feet does ring a bell. And then on my way to the park, I also saw the friendly cat's pal. No, actually, no, it wasn't the pal. It was the youngling that hangs out with the pal and the friendly cat. And so he was chilling in somebody's yard, just lying there. Didn't see the pal or the friendly cat. So he didn't want to come over. Sometimes, yeah, he's friendly enough that he'll come over, but yeah, today it looks like he was just chilling. So I think, yeah, we're seeing. I checked the forecast. It looks like we're going to get more rain in the next few days. So I may not be going for a run or bike ride in the near future. Depends on the weather. Yeah, it was a little muddy on my run today. I'm glad I didn't try to do a bicycle ride today. Probably been worse because of the rain last night. So I'm actually a little surprised Scruffy's not too agitated right now, because I thought maybe the rain would have agitated him again, but I think he's getting used to it again. It's usually like the first storm, like big storm of the season that really agitates him, and then he kind of gets used to it again. Or if we have another, like it stops and then we have another big giant storm, then he gets agitated again, but then kind of calms down. Okay, I'm gonna get Scruffy his food. A little early, but see if we do this a little faster tonight. I'm behind on everything. Oops. Okay. Yeah, I got frizzly hair tonight. I'm gonna brush it. Okay. So yeah, I only saw Scruffy at lunch. I didn't actually have that much time today, so came out. Picking me out a little, but not limping. Had a funny walk though. Wow, you're meowing. Okay, so I got your water and a little bit of kibble. So yeah, today's recording was kind of quick. He also ate his kibble really fast. So once again, I gave him a little less, I think, Or well, it was about maybe half a scoop. I think a little bit less than that. Um, I'm kind of leaning on the side, but I might just keep feeding him that. Um, since he seems to want the kibble now, I don't really know if I have the heart to stop giving him the kibble again. As I mentioned originally, when I first started this project, you see the videos where I tried to feed him twice a day. So I'd come out at lunch and try to feed him, and then I do it again at dinner. And the lunch times or sometimes hit and miss, and then sort of towards the end, Scruffy seemed much less interested in the lunches. So sometimes he wouldn't even come. He'd just continue sleeping while I came out, and didn't seem to be interested in the food. So after that happened enough times, I said, screw it. I'm not gonna waste my time trying to feed him if he doesn't want food. So yeah, whatever. That's what you get for trying to be nice. And so now all of a sudden he wants the food again. So I used to feed him more too at lunch. So he missed out on a good thing. He had a good deal going, and he didn't want it. So I'm giving him a lot less kibble at lunch now. So I've been feeding him too much, so I really want to cut back. So I was really concerned when he hurt his leg, because I presume he catches a lot of or some of the rodents around here, or maybe the birds. We used to have a lot more birds around here. I haven't seen them. I think, yeah, the cats have been killing all the birds, which is actually not a good thing. But anyway, I presume he gets meals in between when I feed him, so I kind of actually want to encourage that. I don't want him completely dependent on me in case something happens to me. And yeah, Scruffy's kind of feral enough that I think he probably likes catching his own food anyway. Probably tastes better than when I feed him. Yeah, check out the video where I gave him a gopher I just caught. Yeah, he went to town on that thing. I don't think I saw him the next day either. Like he was so full that he didn't want food the next day. So a few months back, I actually set up another gopher trap in a big giant hole that I found in my front yard. And I never actually did follow up with what happened, but basically, yeah, I haven't seen any activity in that hole, so I just kind of left the gopher traps there, just to see if they'd come by, and I check them every once in a while, but yeah, it looks like, yeah, there's no activity there, so I'm thinking actually it might not be a gopher, but it might have been a squirrel. It's a big hole. It's actually it's a double-ended tunnel, so it goes in two different directions, and it's a very big hole. And yeah, it's large enough that it actually reminds me of the big holes at the park that the squirrels made. The squirrels have really kind of done some damage at that park. Yeah, Scruffy ate fast tonight. So it looks like the sun's completely gone. Losing the sunlight pretty quick now. Remove the balls. So I think Scruffy. Yeah, there's a little bit of kibble. And a couple hardy cuts. So yeah, in each corner, or in two of the four corners of the bowl, there are little piles of kibble, and then in the third corner there was two bits of hardy cuts. So quality-wise, I think yeah, the Hardy Cuts with real chicken and beef's one of the better ones. Like the smelly fish is it's all gravy. This one they actually at least pack the chunks in pretty good. But the best one, at least packed in wise, is the turkey. But if they were all like the chicken and beef here, I don't think it'd be that bad. But yeah, I'm kind of disappointed with the smelly fish. I think it's all gravy. But I think that's Scruffy's favorite, probably because it smells so bad. Okay, Scruffy's taking off. Yeah. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.